Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very short video. This video mostly does apply to the coupes and convertibles, but in this video I'll be showing you how to fix window door rattle. So if you see right here, it moves a lot, it rattles a lot, and the reason it does this is because there is 4 screws behind this door actually holding in the window regulator slash like window frame, and they get loose over time and even fall off, and you'll hear them rattling in your door. And all we're going to do today is tighten them up with an impact gun. You can use thread locker if you'd like, or something like that. I did on my driver's door, which I'll show you in a second, how there's no rattle, and they've been fine. So I'm just gonna buzz them in with an impact gun and call it a day. Basically all we do is take the door panel off, which you should be familiar with. I'll do a time lapse and kind of point out where the screws are and tighten them up and put the door back on. So let me show you the driver's door before we start. And here's the driver's door. And you can't hear it, it just kind of has that little wiggle to it. And here's the passenger's door. See how much more it wiggles, and you can even hear it wiggling? That's really the telltale sign, you hear it wiggling. So I'm gonna set you guys up on a tripod and show you guys how to remove this door and how to fix this issue. It's a very common issue on the coupes and convertibles, and it's easy to remedy. If you have lost the screws, I would suggest going to a junkyard, or you can order them new if you would like. 3 things you're going to need are a T20 torque screwdriver. There is 3 screws, 1, 2, and 3. And you're also gonna need a plastic pry tool to pry off this. And there's a screw under the airbag logo, and there's a screw under where the handle is. And I use this to actually pull off the door. So let me remove these T20 bolts real quick. Alright, so now that you have all the screws out, this one may get stuck in here, some may get stuck in the door. All you have to do is, I like to lock the door, just so I don't screw up the window regulator, and grab from one corner, like the plastic pry tool, and just pop out the clips. And now behind the door, there is just one clip that holds in the actual door, and you just pull up on it, and then there's the 2 clips for the speakers. And now the door is out. So now once you have the door off, I'm going to show you where the 4 screws are. One thing to note, if it's cold out, I would, like it is, it's very cold today, and I would recommend that you heat up where you pull down, because some of the screws are behind this watertight barrier. So right here, there's 1 screw right here. See how mine's already coming off? There's 1 screw right here, there's 1 screw right here, and there's 1 screw right down here. So I suggest putting some heat on it, like I'm going to do today because it's cold. But it's basically a 10 mil bolt, and I'm going to take an impact gun to it and just buzz them in. Now notice the window, it still moves, but it's not making that really loud clunking sound, and that's all from tightening up those bolts. So now what we're going to do is we are going to do a time lapse of putting on the door. It's basically same process, and that is it. It's a very simple thing to do. I would suggest checking even if they're if you don't think they're loose, because you could be missing a bolt, or I would just check it out. It's easy to check out, and also it's easy to check out to put more sealant around your water barriers, so no water gets in. You can buy new ones. I might replace mine because mine's ripped. I think mine's ripped, like it's right here and like right here. It's old, and I think I'd like to get a new one. They are kind of pricey, but they are worth it to keep water out. You can always try to reseal it, put some more heat. I ran a heat gun around it, and it did seem to help, so we're gonna roll with that for now. It's now time to put the screws back in. Let's do a quick time lapse of that. So I hope you guys liked that quick video of showing you how to fix window door rattle on a BMW E46 coupe / convertible. If you guys have any questions, as always, drop them in the comments below. I hope you guys found this extremely helpful. I did. I was really getting annoyed, didn't know what was going on. My friend's coupe, my friend's convertible had this issue really bad. He was even missing screws, and the screws were in the door, and you could hear when you'd open up the door something shaking, and it was the screws running around at the bottom of the door. So highly suggest fixing that. Very easy to fix. And that's it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.